Great practice is where change happens. When practicing, artist-level musicians make noticeable improvements to how they perform passages of music. And this may seem kind of obvious on big time scales, like years, because every expert was at some point a total beginner. But what about small time scales? What sort of improvement happens over minutes or even seconds of learning during practice? But here's the thing, making change happen on big time scales is the collective result of lots of experiences making change happen on very small time scales. And expert practicers, the best musicians you know, they make change happen in very short periods of time. But this can be hard to notice in your own practice if you're not used to listening for it. So if you want to get a better idea of how much change that typically happens in your practice sessions, first, set up a recording device and record your practice session. Then identify the first time you try a passage that you're working on in a practice session and the last time that you play that same passage. Then watch them back to back so you get a better idea of how much change you just made happen. Doing this will give you great feedback about how your typical practice activities either are or are not leading to observable changes in your music making. Making this a regular part of your practice will give you the opportunity to adjust and adapt what you do during practice to make more change happen in smaller periods of time. In other words, you'll practice more effectively.